Hi everyone, and welcome back once again. This is P&A Media, and I'm Yvonne Benkane. I'm here with the chairman of the Ugandan Association, Mr. Raymond Butera. Yes, thank you. So a few more questions we have for our viewers. Could you tell us some of the success stories your organization or your association has had, in Finland here?
One of the things that I would say is success is being able to bring more than 100 Ugandans in one place at a time. Not once, not twice, but many times. Mm-hmm. That is it, because our association was more built focusing Ugandans. Okay. But on top of that also we have had quite a number of activities engaging also with different organizations that are working here, not only for Ugandans, but Finns who are also working in Uganda. For example, there are those who are helping orphans in Uganda, mostly in charity. They are producing quite a number of materials. Like I remember I saw when Makula there was an organization that was working in Gulu. They work with the widow, they make beads. Mm-hmm. And then we also have like charity organization like in Faraha in Oulu. So we have been also engaged. Sometimes back there was Nice Ten Bank, yeah. The Women's Bank. They also had like a program, and we work together to make sure that they promote, because they're having a program targeting Uganda. We have also had quite a number of students who are doing collaboration like studies in research in Uganda, in the University of Makerere, and there are also those Ugandans also coming here to do like education exchanges. Mm-hmm. So we have been quite, I would say, it's successful.
Wow, yes. Wow. That's a lot of activities you guys have been up to. Speaking of, you did mention that there are Finns in Uganda working. So if I wanted to go to Uganda, what kind of business opportunities would I find over there? If I wanted to visit Uganda, what should I expect?
If you come to Uganda, first of all, Uganda is the Pearl of Africa. Uganda has the most number of birds in the whole world. It has a lot of opportunities for business. Those who are also doing tourism, it's the heart of tourism, and that's where the source of the Nile begins. So if you know the Nile River, it begins in Uganda. So there's quite a number of activities, rafting, so many things. Lake Victoria has like the third largest lake with the fresh water. Mm-hmm. So we have quite a number of, actually like in Uganda we also have Mount Rwenzori. Mount Rwenzori in Uganda is the only place on top where you find snow all year round. I had never seen snow because we rarely actually do tourism within our own countries. Yeah. But that's a place you can get snow all year round, even when Finland there is no snow. Mm-hmm. There is snow there. Mm-hmm. You can also find the biggest number of gorillas in the whole world in Uganda. We share that area around Bwindi. It's in the southern part of Uganda, which borders Rwanda and Congo. That's where you find the most number of gorillas. Mm-hmm. But besides tourism, Uganda, like any other African country, they are more like, I would say, like virgin land for opportunities. Europe, when you look at Europe, it's developed. If you want to build, let's say, like like railways, here they are almost everywhere. There, they are not there. So many big companies here actually could do investment there, mm-hmm. and they make quite a lot. Mm-hmm. When you look at infrastructure, mm-hmm. that's a very good opportunity. Yeah, yeah. Mining, telecommunication. So when it comes to business, that's why even the statistics are telling you the best place now to do business is in Africa.
I like how you said that it is a virgin land. It is open for exploit.
Exactly.
Yes, it would give a lot of opportunities for investors who are out there to just go out there, visit Uganda. I mean, look for the amazing opportunities that would be there. Aside the tourism, there are many, many, many business investment plans that could be picked up there. Also, yes, to our benefit and the whole world.
Real estate.
Real estate, yes, real estate, very important there.
Yeah.
So, Mr. Raymond, does Uganda have an embassy here in Finland? And does Finland have an embassy in Uganda? And if someone was wanted to engage in their services, how would they go about it? Could you tell us?
Uganda doesn't have an embassy here in Finland. Our embassy is in Copenhagen, in Denmark.
Oh, long way
And
away.
if you need services, for example, like acquiring of passports, verification of documents, or anything, we get them in Copenhagen, Denmark. Our association has actually been closer. If anybody needs any service, we normally communicate to them, and then when if a parcel has been sent, we work together with our embassy closer with them. So it's easier to access. And then also, Uganda does not have, we don't have a Finnish embassy in Uganda. We use the Kenyan.
Kenya, okay.
Yeah, we use Kenya as our embassy, although it's a little bit far. And in terms of visa, for a Finnish person to come to Uganda, you actually don't need a visa. You can get it on arrival when you land in Entebbe airport, but you can also still apply one through the Ugandan embassy in Copenhagen online.
Online,
Yeah,
okay.
so it's actually very cheap for a Finnish person
Mhm.
to acquire a visa compared to a Ugandan who would wish to travel
To Finland.
It will require you to travel to Nairobi, apply, either fly back or get accommodation, sleep there, and then come the next day. I would say the cost is about maybe 20 times more than what a Finnish person would pay. And then in terms of economy, the Finnish person, of course, is on the upper hand, and the poor person pays more.
Oh, so you heard it, that if a Finnish person wants to get a visa, they can actually get the visa on arrival, or they can go online, they can get it online through the embassy in Copenhagen.
Yes.
But if you are in Uganda and you need a Finnish visa, a visa to come to Finland, you have to go all the way to Nairobi
In Kenya.
in Kenya, yes, to get the visa there.
And we are talking of about 1,000 kilometers plus, which is not a journey that you're going to travel once and then come back at the next day. But if you fly, you can make it.
If you fly, you can make it. Yeah, okay, I like that word.
To add on to that also, it is funny that our embassy, the Finnish embassy in Nairobi, has outsourced a company. It's called VFS Global
Yeah.
Visa Handling
VFS.
Services. Basically, this company handles a number of countries where they make the application, including England, Norway, and others. So if a Ugandan is applying for a visa, you go to Nairobi and hand over your application to VFS Global Service. But the funny part, this VFS Global Service has an office in Kampala, Uganda. But this company, the same sister company, does not handle applicants of Uganda. So that's what I really don't understand. And that's what makes actually the costs. I'll give an example. Myself, my two sons, when they went to apply, I had to buy tickets. They are minors. I bought 2 tickets for them to fly to Nairobi. And on top of that, I had also to buy a 3rd ticket for a guardian to travel with them to Nairobi. When they reached Nairobi, of course, I had to pay hotel, accommodation for them, and they applied. So they were supposed to travel back the next day. And the document which we were given by VFS Global was not accepted as a travel document at the airport to travel back to Kampala. So they had to go back to the VFS Global, which referred them to the embassy, and the day was over. I had to pay another accommodation. The tickets were gone.
Yeah.
It's a long story. I paid other tickets again back. So for a poor person, I think you can feel how much Africans are going through.
So then, if what you mean to say is that the VFS office in Kampala is kind of redundant?
No, it works, but
works?
it is handling Norwegian, Swedish, and others, but they don't have any agreement, or I don't know. They don't have an agreement with it.
Okay, this is a little bit too much, because for a Ugandan yourself, you have to travel to another country to handle something that could have been handled in your own country.
Exactly.
Wow, that's a trip.
But that is beyond our.
Of course, yes, that goes way into the higher politics, I guess, and all that.
I hope they get the message and they'll be able maybe to review, because it will be really less costly if it's handled in Kampala.
Yes,
and it's
yes,
very,
I believe
very
so.
possible.
I believe so, yes. Okay, so as we draw near to the end of this interview, is there anything you'd like to tell Ugandans living here in Finland?
Yes, of course. I would like to inform my Ugandan members that we have Pikuyolu coming soon, and we have actually got in touch with our prominent artist. He's a musician by the names of King Saha. He will be with us in Pikuyolu. It will be next month. Not 100% sure, but it's 12th of November next month. So get prepared. You have to book your tables. Come and let us enjoy together. As I end, I would also want to encourage fellow Ugandans and other Africans, when you come to Finland or in Europe, just don't think that social support is in any way helpful at all, because social support was put in there for helping somebody to, as a springboard. Even a Finnish person, as a student, they also get that kind of support, so that you're able to spring on to another level. There are a lot of opportunities in education, in business, and whatever. You can be whatever you can. Just strive and make it possible. You can reach and be whoever you want. And all that is possible if you are focused, and also when you have a financial discipline. I wish you a nice time, and thank you for this interview.
Thank you very much, Mr. Raymond. There you have it, Ugandans here living in Finland and abroad. This has been Mr. Raymond, and he is the chairman of the Ugandan Association. And this has been brought to you by P&A Media. My name is Yvonne Ben-Kane. Please remember to subscribe to our page and also like our other pages on social media platforms. Thank you.
To add on to that also, it is funny